Alright, I'm gonna go
Mukuro
probably
Ikusaba.
another hour, so let's get in on chapter 5, baby. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
You can't flash back to 45 seconds ago,
The
Kyoko.
one they call the
Jesus.
ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The ultimate ear licker. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusabi. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before he would be faced with another murder. Dude, spoilers, hello? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Spoilers, dude. Chapter 5. Swanky-ass music. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Wait, there are people who take breaks? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So they got 3 days of free time before a murder, baby. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Huh?
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the
That's
name of
vivid.
my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet.
Whoa!
Hello. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom Stamp.
What's your
She
deal?
didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Huh?
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's
We're
go.
going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. When is he not obviously irritated, though? Like, hello? First day? Alright, time to go all the damn way up. See if the fifth floor. A little bit of fifth floor in my life. I couldn't think of any other lines other than the one. Oh, fifth floor ghetto. See if Mukuro Ikisabi Dabi Dabi's room is up here. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Speak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Wait, they don't all feel unpleasant? What? Ooh, we got some leopard. Give me some coins, baby. Metal plates still, blah, blah, blah. That's true, the first floor does have donuts. Aren't nighttime secrets? No more. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. Who's stomping on Monokuma? Look how much he's enjoying it. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Ooh, zebra room. Haha, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Kidoi. Or is that scary? I forget. I don't know. It's something in glorious Japanese. Coins, baby. And Toko's here. Gee. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Ellipses, ellipses. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. Ellipses. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. Ellipses. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad, I guess she gave up. Too bad there's not a whiteboard she could write on anywhere nearby. She might have been able to tell what she needed to, or what she wanted to say. Yo, look, I just realized this is the top floor. There's no stairs further up. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. This floor seems very monkey. Oh, fuck. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled? It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's a smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I'd experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's a smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Right, this is red blood. This is not a drill. This is not pink blood. This is red blood. Yup, let me give you an itty bitty eeggy squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. Dude, that's true as hell. I just finished Dragon Quest VII. Some of that stuff was obtuse as hell. And that's not even that old. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Red blood, baby. Look at all these chalk outlines on the ground. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. This room is spookalicious, baby. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Enough to pull coins out of, baby. More monitors. You got anything to say, smug boy? Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Probably ignoring you. That room is pretty yikes, bro. Well, I'm glad I went in there once and it'll probably never be relevant again. What's this? Bio. It says Raw. This is the WWE room on the south side, and this is Raw. Rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says bio. A bio lab that we're forbidden from seeing into? It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Well, spoilers, Makoto. You're in a old cheesy horror movie. Kind of. We got 2 more rooms to check out. Ooh, this one's open. What about this one? That says, learn Japanese. Ooh. A full suit of armor. Now no one can murder us. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. And it had 3 coins in it, baby. Another monitor. What's this, a taiko drum? Oh, nope. A straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I thought it was a drum. I'm a baka. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. No matter when, no matter where. Cameras, baby. Cameras, baby. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted in here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Archery targets? The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Let's flashback to it again.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? He was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, we got 1 room left to check out up here, I think. Arboretum or something? It's wide ass open. Oh, that's a big flower. He's big. More security cameras. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Ooh, a lawnmower and some hose. Now I finally know where the hose at. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, and farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? I think it is, buddy. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Sounds comfy, dude. Monokuro lawnmower. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? We're howdy, brother. Crazy diamond. Hey, that's familiar. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah, brother. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. How many different kinds of shit in a bag can there be? This place is pretty, though. Pretty, yo. Big flower. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Though they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. After I pull these 3 coins out of it, at least. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh, there's chickens! They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. Chickies! Feel like they're all gonna wind up dead pretty soon. It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It really is a chicken, right? Like I can say that for sure. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Doesn't have like a second form, right? Man, he is so suspicious of these chickens. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. For now. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. This is one of the monitors. Baby. There's like a keypad here. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Monka. Don't tell them about my hydration fetish, bro. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And then they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore?
The end is nigh.
They'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. I can't believe the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster is a plant.
Well?
I'm serious. Alright, buckaroo. Yeah, dude, a water fetish. Doesn't everyone have one of those? I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Hey, did you guys see the cool murder room? One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Yeah, there was no bathrooms, dude. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
Oh, I guess they weren't talking about no bathrooms. Oh, I guess the 4th floor doesn't have bathrooms either. Never mind. I'm not as smart as I want to be. We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, then it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Steam tags say you are. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains could only do so much, so focus on using them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. The blood wasn't even pink.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But, I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other
I
words,
can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how has not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. What was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
You can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Well, hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're going to say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Why you gotta be such a hater, dude? Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Yo, is that a motherfucking Super Mario Brothers reference? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Wait, who did I not talk to yet? Oh, Kyoko. Duh.
hey,
Oh, wait, no. He had more things that were purple. No.
You know?
Chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Ooh, because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Girl, no. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
The tool shed, baby.